This is not a luxury SUV, it's not a concept car, and it definitely shouldn't look this good. The 2026 Mazda CX-20 is one of the smallest SUVs Mazda makes, yet it might be one of the most stylish vehicles in its entire lineup. Somehow, Mazda has taken an entry-level crossover and turned it into something that looks premium, feels refined, and challenges what a small SUV is supposed to be. So how did they do it, and is the CX-220 actually worth your attention? Let's break it down. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a close look at the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-20, a small SUV that is already getting a lot of attention for one simple reason. It doesn't behave like a small SUV. In this video, we're talking about what the CX-20 really is, why its design is turning heads, what it offers inside, how it drives, how it compares to its rivals, and whether this could be one of the smartest buys in the segment. If you care about style, quality, and vehicles that punch above their weight, stick around. The Mazda CX-20 sits at the very bottom of Mazda's SUV lineup, positioned below the CX-30 and stepping in as the modern replacement for the CX-23. But instead of feeling like a cheap starting point, the CX-20 feels intentional. Mazda clearly didn't want this to be just another basic crossover built to a price. This SUV is designed for urban drivers, young professionals, couples, and small families who want something practical but don't want to sacrifice design or driving enjoyment. It's compact, efficient, easy to live with, and very city-friendly. Yet it brings a sense of refinement that's rare in this class. The first thing that really stands out is the design. Let's be honest, the subcompact SUV segment isn't exactly exciting. Many of these vehicles look awkward, overstyled, or simply forgettable. The CX-220 is none of those things. Mazda's latest Kodo design language gives this SUV a clean, sculpted, almost luxury-inspired look. Up front, you get a wide grille that feels confident rather than aggressive, paired with slim LED headlights that give the CX-20 a sharp, modern face. There's a simplicity to the design that makes it look more expensive than it actually is. From the side, the proportions are surprisingly good. The hood looks longer than you'd expect for a vehicle this size. The overhangs are short and the roofline gently slopes toward the rear, giving it a sporty, almost coupe-like profile. Subtle black cladding keeps the SUV look without overwhelming the design, and the wheel options add to the premium feel. This is the kind of car people might mistake for something from a higher segment, and that's a huge compliment for an entry-level SUV. Despite its upscale appearance, the CX-20 stays true to its role as a compact, city-focused vehicle. Its smaller footprint makes it incredibly easy to drive in traffic, squeeze into tight parking spots, and maneuver through crowded streets. Visibility is good, the turning radius is tight, and it feels stress-free to drive on a daily basis. This is the kind of SUV that fits naturally into urban life. Inside, space is used efficiently. The front seats offer plenty of headroom and legroom for adults, and the driving position feels natural and comfortable. In the rear, the CX-20 is best suited for kids, teenagers, or adults on shorter trips, which is expected in this class. Cargo space is practical rather than massive, but it's more than enough for groceries, backpacks, gym bags, or a weekend getaway. This isn't a long-distance family hauler, but it doesn't pretend to be one. It's designed for everyday usability, and it delivers exactly that. The interior is where Mazda really shows its strengths. Step inside the CX-20 and you immediately notice how clean and well thought out everything feels. The dashboard design is simple and elegant, with an emphasis on horizontal lines that make the cabin feel wider. Materials feel solid, and the overall layout avoids the cheap, plastic-heavy look that plagues many competitors. Mazda has clearly focused on quality over flash. At the center of the cabin is a large infotainment display, expected to be around 10.25 inches, offering Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The screen is crisp, responsive, and positioned in a way that's easy to glance at while driving. Instead of relying solely on touch controls, Mazda keeps physical buttons and a rotary controller, which makes the system safer and less distracting to use on the move. It's a small detail, but one that really improves the driving experience. The seats are comfortable and supportive, designed to reduce fatigue during daily commutes. Everything inside the CX-20 feels cohesive and intentional, almost like Mazda designed it from the inside out. Compared to many rivals, the interior simply feels more premium. And that's one of the biggest reasons this SUV stands out. Under the hood, the 2026 Mazda CX-20 focuses on efficiency and smooth performance rather than raw power. Depending on the market, buyers can expect a 1.5-liter petrol engine aimed at fuel economy, along with a 2.0-liter mild hybrid option that offers smoother acceleration and better responsiveness. This isn't a fast SUV, but it doesn't need to be. The goal here is balance. Mazda's tuning makes a big difference. The steering feels precise, the suspension is well controlled, and the CX-20 feels lighter and more agile than many competitors. It's actually enjoyable to drive, which is something you can't say about every small SUV. In some markets, all-wheel drive may also be available, adding extra confidence in bad weather and making the CX-20 even more versatile. Safety and technology are another strong point. Mazda equips the CX-20 with a solid suite of driver assistance features, even at lower trims. Expect adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking as part of Mazda's iActive Sense system. These features are well calibrated and not overly intrusive, making daily driving feel more relaxed and secure. When you compare the CX to 22 rivals like the Honda HR-V, Toyota Corolla Cross, and Hyundai Kona, its strengths become very clear. Where the CX-20 really wins is in design, interior quality, and driving engagement. Some competitors may offer slightly more rear legroom or cargo space, but few can match the CX-20's combination of style and refinement. It feels like a vehicle designed for people who actually enjoy driving and care about how their car looks and feels. The 2026 Mazda CX-20 proves that entry-level doesn't have to mean boring. Mazda has taken a small SUV and given it personality, elegance, and a surprisingly premium feel. It's compact, practical, efficient, and genuinely enjoyable to live with. For drivers who want an SUV that fits city life without looking or feeling basic, the CX-20 makes a very strong case for itself. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think the Mazda CX-20 is too stylish to be a small SUV, or is this exactly what the segment needs right now? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.